Hello everyone. I went to a pain clinic today and was rather excited about the appointment because I've been really wanting some alternative ways to deal with my management to manage my pain, to deal with my pain. That's what I meant to say. Pain. But anyways, um, and like all my other appointments that I've gone to, I was mostly just disappointed. Because like all my other appointments, they basically just had a list of medications. The same list as every other time I've tried to find something. It's the same suggestions basically, and in that sense, it makes me realize that it's hard dealing with depression and anxiety and other things, mental health things as well, to be dealing with fibro because something you really need to stay on top of is your diet, and I haven't been. So I'm going to try to do that. It's hard. It's really hard when you're living alone and depressed a lot, but that's something I'm going to try to do. And then I live in Canada, so it can be really hard to motivate yourself to go out in the cold in order to get to a gym, to do things like aquafit, which is something they keep highly suggesting. But the weather's nicer now, and there's like a YMCA thing where you can get a discounted rate for being on assistance or being lower income. They'll base it on your income basically. So I'm considering that as well. It's just, again, depression and motivating myself to get up and go do it. It's really hard to take care of yourself when you're not only in pain all day long from fibro, but also just really depressed and dead and down on life. So these are things I'm going to be working on, but just in general, I was pretty disappointed in the appointment because all they really offered was the same medications, mostly that I'm afraid of. I am really considering Lyrica, but I don't like the side effects. I don't like the idea of that. So it's a hard decision to make. But something else they did suggest that I'd never heard of, and I need to do a little bit of research on, I can't really comment on it yet, is these basically, I think he said lidocaine, like the stuff they put in your gums to freeze your gums or whatever. Lidocaine injections into your nerves, and apparently for some people this is really effective in dealing with their pain. It basically just numbs the nerve and stops the pain signals. um, I guess I would be a little concerned about not having any feeling at all in that case. I assume that's not a problem though, but they say it also only lasts like a week or 4 days or something like that. And so you have to continually go back to the clinic and get these shots in your nerves over and over. So that's a little bit like poking needles into me constantly. I don't know. But the side effects are like minimal to any medication they suggest. So it's like I was really, really considering it today. But I'm still not sure. I'm going to do a bit of research on it. It's nice to know that that's one other option. But I was really hoping that maybe he'd be able to refer me to like massage therapy or something, because I find that helpful. And he said that some people find massage therapy more aggravating, and so he just didn't recommend it and didn't seem to be willing or able to refer something like that. And then ultimately, yeah, had the same list of meds, like I said. So there's Cymbalta, Lyrica, and Fentanyl or something, some opiate of some kind. So it's like an antidepressant, a nerve medication, or an opiate. So all of which have scary things to consider when having to deal with. I mean, some people take them every day and are fine. And, great, that's good for them. But I'm really overly educated on the people that don't have that happen, on the people that it goes bad and that it ruins their life. And I don't want to be one of those people. And so, yeah, that's what keeps stopping me from trying medication. But my pain's getting worse and worse. So trying it is something I'm more and more willing to consider. At the same time, I want some kind of like maybe homeopathic or something alternative that isn't medication. And most all of these things are money costing. Going to a gym for aquafit, getting physiotherapy, getting massage therapy. So trying to find get a way to get referrals for the medical coverage in Canada to cover it is tricky to near impossible. And disability that I'm on right now, just temporarily, but that I'm on right now, will cover transportation to all kinds of different medical appointments, but they won't cover the cost of all those extra things that OHIP won't cover that would be helpful. So, very frustrating and disappointing. But, I mean, to try and be on the positive side of things, there's those shots to consider. So, there's other options. And if nothing else, other than just being an opportunity to roast in the sun today, going to that appointment was another kick in the butt reminder to me that I really need to keep my diet in check and try to get into aquafit. And basically, one of the best ways to deal with fibromyalgia and to deal with your pain and keep it managed and low is to take care of yourself. And that's really, really, really hard with depression and with other things going on in life. I'm sure you guys understand. Self-care is hard. But I'm working on it. So anyways, yeah. This is only the second time I ever went to a pain management clinic. The first time was to be diagnosed with fibromyalgia, and I never really went back after that. Just didn't happen. Wasn't referred again or whatever. But this time, yeah, kind of disappointed. Kind of have a bit of new information. I don't know. Life's not the greatest right now, but doing the best I can. And at this point, I would suggest anyone who has fibro definitely go to a pain management clinic because they do have other options above and beyond what a regular physician has to offer. So that's definitely something that you want to consider. And if you're in Canada, getting a referral from your doctor helps in getting it covered by OHIP. So, FYI. And if you want to share any comments below about your experiences trying to get treatment for your fibro or what works for you, please do feel free to share that below, or any tricks that you have in getting yourself to take care of yourself despite how hard it can be. I'm always open to suggestions, so please feel free to comment. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Please do join me again next week, where I try again to share a little something that I am experiencing, learning, or living in life.